Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the intriguing world of various cultures. Today, unveiling the Somali Bantu. The Somali Bantu, a people of diverse origins and resilient spirit, have a unique history and culture. From their roots, traced back to various Bantu ethnic groups from the Niger-Congo region, to their experiences of oppression as agricultural laborers in Somalia, their journey is one of endurance and resilience. Their religious beliefs, predominantly Islam, and clan affiliations with the Rahanweyn, Majartan, and Hawiye clans, have shaped their societal interactions and lifestyle, which contrasts with the nomadic life of ethnic Somalis. Top 10 intriguing facts. Now imagine being uprooted from your home and transported to a foreign land. This is the story of the Somali Bantu ethnic group, descendants of various Bantu groups from the Niger-Congo, Tanzania, Kenya region of Africa. These people were brought to Somalia in the 19th century, not by choice, but by Arab slave traders in the Indian Ocean. They were plucked from their homes and thrust into a life servitude, toiling away as agricultural laborers under the harsh sun. Despite the odds, they endured, forging a unique identity in a land far removed their ancestral roots. In Somali Bantu society, intermarriage with ethnic Somalis is minimal and often frowned upon. This is largely because of the complex social hierarchy ingrained in Somali society, where Somali Bantus, unfortunately, find themselves at the bottom. This discrepancy in social status often discourages intermarriage. Historically, the Somali Bantu have been marginalized, and their social standing has been less privileged compared to the ethnic Somalis. This disparity is reflected in the societal norms around marriage. Formal intermarriage between Somali Bantus and ethnic Somalis is quite rare, and when it does occur, it can result in social ostracism. The couple may face rejection from both ethnic groups, and their children might struggle with identity issues. This, in turn, perpetuates the cycle of division and discrimination. These societal norms underline the distinct identity and societal challenges faced by the Somali Bantu. So, as we delve deeper into the intriguing world of the Somali Bantu, the Somali Bantu story begins with a painful history of displacement and enslavement. Faith often provides sanctuary in times of hardship. For the Somali Bantu, Islam is the predominant religion. This deep-rooted faith is reflected in their daily lives, interwoven with their customs, traditions, and ethical conduct. The Somali Bantu women, in adherence to their Islamic faith, often dress modestly, covering their arms and legs. The hijab, a symbol of modesty and purity, is commonly worn in the presence of unrelated males. Their religious practices extend beyond mere symbolism. It is about community and a sense of belonging, about maintaining a spiritual connection in the face of adversity. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video so we can reach more friends like you. In a world of alliances and rivalries, clan affiliations can mean the difference between survival and extinction. In the case of the Somali Bantu, they found themselves in the crossfire of a complex socio-political landscape where every decision could tip the scale of their existence. Many Somali Bantu families claimed membership in 3 of Somalia's major clans, the Rahanweyn, Darood, and Hawiye. But why, you may ask? The answer lies in the harsh realities of survival. In a world where every connection can be a lifeline, affiliating with major clans offered the Somali Bantu protection and alliances. It was a way for them to advance their collective interests, to ensure their voices were heard amidst the cacophony of socio-political discourse. But this integration was not without its challenges. The Somali Bantu had to navigate the intricate dynamics of clan politics, often having to balance their own identities with the expectations of their affiliated clans. It was a delicate dance, one that required both resilience and strategic acumen. Through strategic clan alliances, the Somali Bantu have sought to navigate the complex socio-political landscape of Somalia. The ravages of war spare no one. The Somali Bantu were among those most affected by the Somali Civil War. As the nation was torn apart, the Bantus found themselves particularly vulnerable. The entrenched social hierarchies and systemic discrimination made them a target for clan militias and criminal gangs. The violence they faced was brutal and unrelenting. It was not just a war on land or power, but a ruthless assault on their identity and existence. Their homes were destroyed, their lands confiscated, and their lives threatened. The brutality was such that staying in Somalia became a perilous option. So, many Somali Bantus did what humans have done throughout history when faced with existential threats. They fled. They sought refuge wherever they could, often in overcrowded and under-resourced refugee camps in Kenya. Yet, even in these dire circumstances, the Somali Bantus showed resilience. They held on to their culture, their identity, and their dreams of a better future. The Civil War marked a dark chapter in the Somali Bantu history, one that forced them to seek safety beyond their homeland. Language is a powerful tool for communication and integration. The Somali Bantu are multilingual, speaking both Somali and their native Bantu languages. This linguistic diversity is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. The Somali Bantu's language skills are not just about communication, but also about survival, identity, and cultural preservation. Most of them are proficient in the Somali language, particularly the Afmai dialect, a testament to their ability to integrate into the broader Somali society. However, they have also managed to maintain their native Bantu languages, which serve as a vital link to their rich heritage and unique identity. These languages, passed down from generation to generation, are a living testament to their history and their journey. Their linguistic abilities reflect their adaptability and resilience in the face of cultural shifts and challenges. Unlike their Somali counterparts who lead a nomadic lifestyle, the Somali Bantu are primarily sedentary farmers. Now, this might seem ordinary, but their lifestyle is a testament to their resilience and adaptation. Rooted in their Bantu ancestry, farming is in their blood. They inherited a deep knowledge of the land, and they've cultivated this knowledge over generations. Their main crops? They usually grow maize, sesame seeds, and cowpeas. But they're not just limited to these. They've also been known to cultivate sorghum, beans, and various fruits and vegetables. They work tirelessly, tilling the soil, sowing seeds, and reaping harvests season after season. Their farming methods are often traditional, handed down from their ancestors. They rely heavily on rain-fed agriculture, which can be a risky business, given the unpredictable nature of rainfall in Somalia. But they are survivors, constantly learning and adapting to their environment. Their way of life, deeply rooted in the earth, reflects their connection to the land and their agricultural heritage. It's not just about survival, but a way to maintain their cultural identity and pass it down to the next generation. So, you see, their farming is not just agriculture. It's a way of life that defines the Somali Bantu. The Somali Bantu are a tapestry of diverse origins, with ancestral roots stretching back to different regions of Africa. This isn't a singular story of migration or a linear trajectory from one point to another. It's a myriad of tales that collectively shape the identity of the Somali Bantu. Some trace their lineage back to early farmers who migrated to Somalia thousands of years ago. Others are descendants of slaves brought from regions such as Tanzania, Mozambique, and Malawi during the Arab slave trade. Regardless of the route their ancestors took to Somalia, each of these narratives weaves into the larger story of the Somali Bantu. The trials they faced, the cultures they brought with them, and the traditions they held onto. All these elements have contributed to the resilient spirit of the Somali Bantu community. This rich tapestry of diverse origins contributes to the unique identity and resilience of the Somali Bantu. In the wake of the Civil War, many Somali Bantu sought refuge in places far from their homeland. The journey was often fraught with danger and uncertainty. They found temporary solace in refugee camps in countries like Kenya, but these were often rife with discrimination, exploitation, and dehumanization. The dream of a safe haven remained elusive. Eventually, the global community stepped in. Countries like the United States, Canada, and several European nations began to resettle Somali Bantu refugees. This was not a simple transition. The Somali Bantu faced the daunting task of navigating new languages, unfamiliar cultural norms, and the complex bureaucracy of their host countries. They had to grapple with the challenges of finding employment, securing housing, and integrating into a society vastly different from what they knew. Yet, they persevered. The Somali Bantu community, despite the hardships of displacement, showed remarkable resilience. They built new lives in these foreign lands, carrying with them a rich heritage and an unyielding spirit of determination. And so, they continue to write their story, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Despite the hardships of displacement, the Somali Bantu have shown remarkable resilience in building new lives in foreign lands. Home, they say, is where the heart is. For many Somali Bantu in the diaspora, the dream of returning to Somalia remains alive. This longing for home is a testament to their enduring spirit and resilience, a yearning that transcends generations. It's more than just a geographical location. It's about reclaiming lost properties, restoring their dignity, and reconnecting with a homeland that holds their ancestral roots. But it's not just about the past, it's about the future too. A future where they can contribute to the rebuilding and development of Somalia, to the shaping of its cultural, economic, and political landscapes. It's about giving their children the opportunity to walk the same streets their ancestors did, to feel a connection to their heritage, and to write their own chapter in the Somali Bantu story. Despite the challenges and marginalization, the Somali Bantu continue to dream of a better future, one that includes a return to their homeland. The Somali Civil War marked a significant chapter in their history, leading to widespread displacement and the diaspora we see today. Despite the challenges they've faced, including limited intermarriage and the struggle of preserving their native languages, their spirit remains unbroken. Many Somali Bantus harbor dreams of returning to their homeland, a testament to their deep-rooted connection to Somalia. Their story is a testament to human resilience and the enduring hope for a better future.